Welcome back to your online PE 2021. Looking forward to a good semester. Lots of fun things planned, some same, some different. Hopefully you had a great Christmas and holiday break. So our health tip for today, we're going to go right back to our Healthy Highway 51. Start 5 fruits and vegetables every day, 1 hour of physical activity every day. And this week, actually, for 2 days, I want you to keep track of how many fruits and vegetables you eat for 2 days. All right, that'll be one of your assignments. So count them, actually tell me what kind, how many, and we'll see how you do for 2 days. How many fruits and vegetables do you eat each day? Just trying to make it a habit. So one thing that's going to be different these next 3 weeks, I'm going to give you 2 options, 2 choices of different skill focuses that you can do. You could do one or the other, or do both. There'll be some beginning gymnastics things, and please be sure to check with adults in your home as far as what you're able to do with gymnastic stuff. We're going to start out real simple with that, with some jumping and landing and balancing and rolling. But if you go beyond that and do some of your own stuff, please check with an adult and make sure that what you're doing is safe for where you are. The other part is we're going to work on some music and rhythm, some dance type activities. With me, you're going to do something I call beat sheets. We're going to work on some beat sheets. I'm looking forward to that. And I'll also have some other dance links on the activity page that you can choose from. And if you have other dance stuff that you'd like to do, feel free to work on that. Just try to get those 30 to 60 minutes of physical activity every day. And dance is a great way to enjoy that. All right, let's get ready for our warm-ups. We're going to do the warm-ups we actually started way back in November. So we'll jump on those and do those for a little while. First one, we're doing jumping jacks. Let's review. We'll do a stop at the top. Bring it down. All right, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember the other one we added was scissors. So we're going to do just our feet first. 1 forward, 1 backward. Come back to the middle. All right, then we'll do a stop at the top with these. So go forward and up. All right, back and down. Forward and up. Back and down. Let's see if you can do 5 of those. Nice and slow, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do lunges. We're going to take a step. Put your back knee almost to the ground. Then we're up. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep going to 10, 6, 7. Put your hands different places. 8, 9. Keep your head and shoulders up. 10. I like the hands on the hips, like the hands behind the head. Good way to remind you where to keep your upper body. All right, remember we're working on using our opposites to help our brain. I want you to lift up your foot, touch it with the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, challenge level. Take your foot behind your leg and touch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and for those of you that's really easy, let's do it a little bit faster and make it a little more challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about backwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right, then we're going to be on the ground, doing our shoulder touches. Remember, we're going to work on these in slow motion. Make these arms get a little bit tired. Knees up. Slow motion. 1, 2, 3. How slow can you go? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. Good job. All right, let's do the same thing with our plank position. Elbows and toes. Knees up. And body flat. We're going to hit the ground slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's get on your bottom. We're going to go hands up, feet up, raise the roof. Same thing, working on slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way to go. Stretches. One leg bent, one leg straight. Take both hands, reach down that straight leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Counting by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Good job. All right, let's get right to our warm-ups. We're going to go back to the ones we started in November. All right, we're going to do 10 of each kind of jumping jack, starting with scissors. So feet go up and back. Ready? 10 jumping jack scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do gator. Gator is going to look like that. Gator jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're on lunges. We're going to do these slowly. Keep your shoulders and head up. One way to help with that is put your hands on your hips or hands behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab yourself a chair. We're going to work on our push-up levels and dip levels, and you can choose whether to do push-ups or dips. Remember, level 1, just hold it. If that's the best you can do, just hold it and hold it as long as you can. Then rest for a little bit and hold it again. Level 2, see if you can bend those arms just a little bit without falling. Do whatever you can of those, 8, 10, 15. All right, take a little rest and then do them again. Level 3, you can get your arms bent almost as far as you can towards that L. It's a little bit harder when you're doing it with a chair. Level 3, bend those arms farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many can you do? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you would rest and repeat. Remember, to get a muscle stronger, you've got to get it tired. Get it tired, rest, and get it tired again. You can do the same thing with dips. Level 1, don't forget legs straight, would just be holding it. Hold that dip position as long as you can. That's level 1. Then you would rest and repeat. Level 2, we're going to bend those arms just a little bit. Just a little bit on those. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you would rest and repeat. Level 3, we're going to bend those arms even farther. Almost to that L again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you would rest and repeat. So pick your level, either push-ups or dips, and do that at least 3 times of exercise, rest, exercise, rest, exercise, rest. All right, then we're moving to plank jacks. With plank jacks, again, the level is going to be based on how long you can hold it. So you're going to plank position with your elbows on the floor. Your feet are going to do a jumping jack. How many of those can you do? How long can you hold it? Challenge yourself, rest, and repeat. All right, count your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not too fast. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I would rest and repeat. You've got to get your muscle tired to get it stronger, including these muscles in here. Moving on to our stretches. One leg bent, one leg straight. And we're reaching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. Remember, the goal is to keep your legs straight. Knee down. Reach as far as you can towards your toe. If you can't touch your toe, it's okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Legs wide like the letter V. Either go down the middle or down each leg. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And then we'll do butterfly. Bottoms of your feet together. Push down a little bit on that inside leg. And lean forward. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Nice job. So gymnastics is all about controlling your body in lots of different situations. Part of gymnastics that I like to start with is jumping and landing. So what I call it is a gymnastics landing. We're going to do a gymnastics landing. And to do that, this is not a jump rope right now. This is going to be a mud puddle. So I want you to either find a rope or find something you can make a circle with, maybe a hula hoop, maybe just put some pillows on the floor and leave an empty circle in the middle. So let me get my jump rope on the floor, make it a circle. And I'm going to call this my mud puddle. First thing, I'm going to start inside my mud puddle and jump like a rocket. A rocket goes straight up and straight down. To do that, I'm going to use all different parts of my body. I'm going to make sure my knees get bent, my arms are going to go back. We're going to do a countdown just like a blast off for a rocket. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off, jump as high as you can. And land right back in the mud puddle with 2 feet hitting the ground at the same time. I call that make a big splash. Make a big splash in your mud puddle, and that way you'll have a great gymnastics landing. When we do our jump, want your knees bent, arms go back. What happens when we jump like a rocket? I want those arms to go up the same direction I'm jumping as high as I can. All right, when I land, I'm going to land with my knees bent, not with my legs straight, and work on making a big splash in my mud puddle by both feet hitting the ground at the same time. Let's try that again. Arms go back, knees are bent, keep your head and shoulders up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. And if you get your feet stuck in the mud, I'm stuck in the mud, I can't get my feet out. If you get your feet stuck in the mud and you do a good gymnastics landing, take your arms up and go, ta-da! All right, let's try a rocket jump again. Arms back, 5, 4, bend those knees, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ta-da! Now I want you to do 5 more of those by yourself. Now that you learned the rocket jump, we're going to do a different kind of a rocket jump because we're going to change some of the things we do with our legs. On this one, all right, I want you, when you jump up, to get your knees up as tight as you can. This is called a tuck jump. So I'm going to jump, lift my knees up, and then stick my feet in the mud. So I'm going to do my takeoff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Ta-da! I like that one. Let's try that again. You're going to jump, bring your knees up as high as you can, and then stick your feet in the mud. Hands go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Ta-da! Do 5 more of those by yourself. The next jump that we're going to start right in our mud puddle is called a straddle jump. A straddle jump is when I jump up and take my legs out and in. Kind of like a really fast jumping jack in the air. All right, I might try that one. So we get down, knees bent, arms go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Oh, I almost lost it, but I stuck my landing. Ta-da! Let's try that again. All right, start with your legs a little bit wide. Don't start with your feet touching. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Ta-da! Do 5 more of those by yourself. For the next one, we're going to take one big step outside your mud puddle, one big step back. All right? This time we're not just going to jump up, we're also going to jump out. So when my arms swing back and then swing forward, I want them to go that way, not just that way. All right? Again, we're going to make a big splash in your mud puddle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off. If you stuck your landing, if your feet are stuck in the mud and they didn't move and you didn't fall, do your gymnastics landing. Ta-da! Let's try that again. One step outside your mud puddle. Arms go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off. Stick those feet in the mud. Ta-da! Do 5 more of those by yourself. For the next one, we're going to back up 5 steps out of our mud puddle. 5 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this time, I want you to walk. We're going to jump off of 1 foot and land on 2 feet in our mud puddle, making a big splash again. We're going to take a little walk, 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 walk. Jump off of 1, land on 2. If your feet didn't move, if they're stuck in the mud, ready? Gymnastic landing. Ta-da! Let's do that again. 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're walking. Go. Walk, 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 walk. Big splash, big splash. Ta-da! Do 5 more of those by yourself. Then we're going to back up maybe 10 steps. I won't get quite 10 steps back because I'll be off camera. But we're going to make it a little bit of a run, not just a walk. So we'll run and jump again, making a big splash in our mud puddle and sticking our landing. All right, 10 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And little run. Run, 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 run. Big splash. Ta-da! Let's try that again. Back up 10 steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take a short little run. Run, 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 run. Big jump. Stick your landing. Ta-da! Do 5 more of those by yourself. Next, we're going to back up just 1 step again and work on different things to do with our body as we get to the mud puddle. For instance, 1 step back. I want you to jump 2 feet in the mud puddle, but before you land, I want you to do a little twist. So right now I'm facing this way. When I jump, I'm going to turn my toes towards the camera. I'm going to get my hands back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take off, little jump, and twist. Let's try that again. 1 step back. All right, facing that way. I'm going to jump and turn my toes towards the camera. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ta-da! There's my gymnastic landing. Can you twist and go further around? I'm gonna see if I can, right now my toes are facing that way. Can I do a twist and get my toes facing that way? That could be a challenge. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get that done. Guess what I'm gonna do? When I jump, I'm gonna twist my arms that way. I'm gonna twist my body so I can get my feet around. So I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ta-da! See if you can do that one. Practice both of those 5 more times. And maybe you can get even further around, but see if you can still stick your landing, not falling on the ground. It's okay if you fall. That's part of learning it. But work on getting those feet in the mud puddle, stick your landing, do your gymnastic landing. Ta-da! And then once I practice doing a twist with just 1 step back, now I'm going to move 5 steps back, see if I can walk or take a short run and do my twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's up to you. Walk or a short run. And I'm going to still work on doing my twist to see how far I can go. Walk, 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 walk. A little twist. 2 feet in the mud puddle. Ta-da! So we've done a rocket jump. We added a tuck jump to our rocket jump. We added a twist to our jump. Now we're going to actually do a walking tuck jump. So we're going to walk, then jump, tuck our legs up, and then land in our mud puddle. Let's see if we can add a walk to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to walk, 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 jump, knees up, land in my mud puddle. Ta-da! All right, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk, 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 jump, tuck. Ta-da! Make sure those feet get stuck in the mud, or you can't do a ta-da. It's got to be a gymnastic landing. Then you can do your ta-da. Then we're going to take a walk and do a straddle jump. So I'm going to back up 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to walk, jump, and get my legs out and in and see if I can land in the mud puddle. All right, ready? Walk, 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 walk. Ta-da! Let's try that again. Might not have been my best one, but I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Walk, 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 walk. Jump. Ta-da! I'll take it. Try 5 more of those. You're doing good. Remember, gymnastics is all about controlling your body in lots of different situations. Balancing is a large part of gymnastics. So we're going to do something that I call balance puzzles. I'm going to show you a balance puzzle. I'll show you one way to do it and what these mean. But also for each of these puzzles, I want you to think if there's more than one way to do it. Some there are, some there aren't. And we're going to work on holding balances for at least 3 seconds. In my classes, I count it 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apples. So the first one is with 1 foot only touching the floor. So whatever you see on the card, that's what's touching the floor. I like to do this as a stork stand. Take your foot, touch your knee. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apples. Do that with both feet. Try the other one. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apples. There are more ways to do that. Can you come up with at least 2 more ways to do a balance with 1 foot touching the ground? On your next balance puzzle, it's 2 feet and 1 hand. So again, we can do this a number of different ways. I'll show you one thing and see if you can come up with 1 or 2 other ways to do this one. Now, I know a balance puzzle isn't always going to be hard. One thing I want you to think about is anything that's not touching the ground, make that a good extension. That means get that other arm or leg as straight as you can, as pointed as you can in a direction. So 2 feet in 1 hand. All right, could look like this, but I'm going to take the hand that's not on the ground, all right, and make it a gymnastic extension. Get it straight, get it long and pointed. And maybe I could put my hand a different direction. All right, put it out here with a good extension. Hold it, 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apples. Again, come up with 1 or 2 different ways to do that same balance puzzle. Think about good extension. Hold that balance for at least 3 seconds. So I like the next puzzle. It's 2 hands, 1 knee, 1 head. So you're going to have your head touching the ground, 1 knee and 2 hands. So I'm going to take my 2 hands, head, knee, which means 1 knee is up. So again, good extension with that back leg. Straighten it and point it. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apple. There might be at least one way to do that differently. See if you can come up with a different way to do that one. We'll do one more together on video, and then I'll also have some other pictures of different ones that you can try. And the best part about this, you don't have to see a balance puzzle card to make up your own. Think about different things that you can do to hold different balances with different parts of your body touching the ground. So we're going to do 1 foot, 1 elbow. This one is a little bit tougher, may take some practice. I'm going to go down, go up, see if I can get 1 foot, 1 elbow, straight, 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apples. How still can you hold it? Be a statue. Don't move. That is the other part of a balance. All right, don't move. See how long you can be a statue. Hold it for at least 3 seconds. So work on the other balance puzzles that will be on the screen, but also make up some of your own. Have fun with that.